Okay. You want me to hang out for a minute? Hopefully not. I'll hang out.
Okay, today is, what's today? Today's the 3rd? 4th? Oh, today's the 5th. Oh gosh, it's getting terrible. It's the 5th of June, okay, and we've launched for our, we hope, full season on the water this year. Last year didn't work out so well, but this year, okay, everything seems to be working okay, more or less. Tried to launch last Monday, but the outboard wouldn't start. There was a problem with the throttle control. It wasn't in the proper place to let the thing idle. So that's been fixed. Steering had a bit of problem today. We launched today. I think you saw that. We launched, and what was I going to say? We launched and had a little problem with the steering, adjusting. It was a little bit loose and tightened up. And anyway, it seems to be not so bad now. And right now we're anchored off this little island in Pigeon Lake. I'll show you. Oops, there we go. This is the island. It's just a small island with some cottages on it. I don't know if anybody's there. So far nobody's yelled at us to stop blocking their view of the water. But so it's not so bad. It's a bit of a wind from the west right now, and that is proving to be a problem. Let me go back. Bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem because we have a slip in the marina now, Happy Days Marina, but I'm not all that comfortable yet with maneuvering this houseboat. It's certainly not like sailing on the Sea of Cortez with a sailboat, but it's coming along. I've got to get used to the windage. I mean, basically there's a box on the water, so any sort of wind pushes it around quite well. And I still have to learn how to learn the momentum of this boat, how long it takes to stop, and how can it slow it down, and how does it turn and maneuver. So I haven't dared yet going into our slip because I don't want to hit anybody. So the plan is we stay here tonight, anchored off this little island, and then tomorrow morning, no wind, so we're going to try to get into the slip. All right, let you know what happens. Well, today is the 6th of June. Last night we spent the night on the lake, which didn't turn out to be as pleasant as I thought it would be. Tried to take shelter behind one island, but the wind kept changing, and the winds picked up, causing little wavelets. Now, not very big by any standards, but the thing is, because of the bow, the way the bow is here on this thing, they go underneath and go flop, flop, bang, 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 bang. So not so much fun all night. So anyway, but here we are. I'm in the marina. We managed to make it into the slip with just only one minor hiccup. The steering broke at the last minute. Anyway, that's easily fixed. Fix that up, but no damage done. Got in, and so here we are. This is our little slip, and this is our neighbor who's not there, and these are the bigger houseboats that are in the marina. having used the houseboat a little bit more, I'm finding few things that need changing, need alteration. For one, I had put the cockpit drains for the forward deck at the aft because put an incline on that deck, but it's not enough. I think part of it might have been the weight distribution in the boat, because we've got 4 deep cycle batteries which add up to about 240, 250 pounds. And that's probably pushing the bow down a little bit more. But at any rate, I'm going to put 2 more drains at the front end of the deck. So that should take care of the problem. Other than that, the invasion of these alien flies called shad flies.
Shad, S-H-A-D.
Shad flies, not shit flies. Shad flies. Anyway, we had the anchor light on last night, and I came out to have a look around, and I'm not joking. The bodies of these poor little things were piled at least 4 inches thick all around the light. And they have a very short lifespan, I think 1 day. That's it. They have to hatch, come out, screw around, mate, get more eggs laid, and then die. And they were just everywhere. And apparently, according to people at the marina, the worst part was a couple of weeks ago, the whole lake was covered with the bodies of these shad flies. So at any rate, a bit with the drainage, and you don't find that out until you start to use this thing. And the other thing, found that we had leaks at the back. Well, as I was saying, had a leak at the back, and whenever there was a heavy rain, we find some water inside the bilge, which I really don't understand, because I had glassed the whole area up to the sides before, and then had the EVA material on top of it. I've taken all that off now, because I noticed some of the leaks, I hope all of the leaks, were coming around the drains. Now, I don't know why that is either, but any rate, I took everything off, and I've re-glassed the corners with 4-inch tape, epoxy and 4-inch tape, and also before that put in epoxy filler to round off the corners. So anyways, I've got to wanted to repaint this area a little bit, and then put back the EVA foam. Ordered some new stuff from AliExpress again. I think for a roll of 2 feet by 6 or 8 feet, it's only about $60, $60 or $70, not so much. So that'll be happening next. Once get a couple of clear days to do the painting, maybe even today. So we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, things are very calm here at Happy Days Marina. Nobody around yet because it's not the weekend, which is nice. And yeah. So, thanks for watching. And if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe.